We add sugar to our coffee, bake with it, and it's even hidden in many of our foods we buy at the grocery store. We reward ourselves with it and our children when we are celebrating something, have a stressful day, or have a special success. And it usually makes us feel good temporarily. But are we addicted to it? In today's video, I'm going to break down what addiction actually means and how to know if you have one. First, I want to ask you to subscribe to my channel and hit the thumbs up for me. Now let's get into the video. In the medical community, addiction is described as a situation where someone's brain chemistry has been altered to drive them to repeat a substance or activity despite being aware of the harmful consequences. We can pretty much become addicted to anything if it makes us feel good. Eating sugar releases opioids and dopamine in our bodies. This is the link between added sugar and addictive behavior. Dopamine is a neurotransmitter that is a key part of the reward circuit associated with addictive behavior. When a certain behavior causes an excess release of dopamine, you feel a pleasurable high that you want to experience over and over. The more you repeat that behavior, your brain adjusts to release less dopamine. The only way to feel the same high as before is to repeat the behavior in increasing amounts and in frequency. Every time we eat sweets, we are causing the brain to become increasingly hardwired to crave sugar. This builds up a tolerance like any other drug. The problem is that sugar is readily available and it's socially acceptable. And many people don't realize they are addicted because they don't realize how much sugar they are eating. Sugar is in almost every food product that we buy besides whole foods. Overindulging on sugar too often can also become a health issue. Overeating sugar can lead to weight gain, diabetes, and heart disease, to name a few. The good news is that we can adapt our taste buds to want less sugar. So here are a few tips to help you eat less sugar and start overcoming your sugar addiction. The first thing I would suggest is to start your day off strong. Instead of having oatmeal or cereal for breakfast, have a high-protein breakfast. Have eggs, no sugar Greek yogurt, or at least if you're going to have carbs, eat some protein with them. Don't forget your coffee. If you are used to adding sugar or creamer with sugar in it, add half and half and stevia instead, or look for a no sugar added creamer. Don't drink your sugar. Instead of drinking green juices or sports drinks, just drink plain water or some kind of sugar-free flavored water. Being fully hydrated helps with cravings too. This next tip is one that I suggest all the time for different reasons. It is to only eat out once or twice a week. When you are trying to live healthier and cut down on sugar, the best thing you can do is to bring your own lunch instead of eating out every day. This way you know what's in your food and there's no hidden sugars in there. When you are grocery shopping, pay attention to the ingredient labels. I know this sounds time-consuming, but once you do it a few times, you'll get much faster at it and it will be easier. Look for hidden sugars in your dressings and condiments. Sugar has many names. Some of the most popular names besides sugar are sucrose, fructose, dextrose, and maltodextrin. And the last tip I want to give you is to acknowledge your emotions. Hormones, emotions, and memories can cause us to want to indulge in sugary comfort foods. Be aware of these feelings and make a conscious choice to eat the food or not. If you do, don't feel guilty. Just enjoy it and move on. Overcoming sugar addiction should be focused on moderation and being mindful about what you really want. Doing this may not be easy, but it will definitely be worth it when you start feeling and looking better. So let me know in the comments if you have ever had a sugar addiction or if you think you might have one. Sugar addiction is a very real thing, and it's what I help many of my clients with. Most of them start working with me because they want to lose weight or balance their blood sugar, but we end up finding out that the root of the issue is a sugar addiction. If you want to learn more about my coaching program, you can visit Nutriholic.com. I will have the link to my website in the description box also. Anyways, that's all I have for today, and I will see you next week.